Morning, Tim.
Morning.
And which organisation do you work for?
Cam Valley Orchards.
And how long have you been in business?
Well, I'm fifth generation, so quite some time. The first orchards in Cambridgeshire were planted around 1860s. So yeah, quite a few years.
And how many varieties of apples do you grow?
We crop about 25 at the moment, and we have another 30 in a newly planted orchard, which we're hoping will be cropping in the next 2 or 3 years.
Which would you say is the most popular variety?
Cox's Orange Pippin. It always has been and probably always will be. We've got a variety planted in the new orchard called Laxton Superb, and I've got an example, a bushel of them here. This is the first time they've cropped on these young trees, and so we've brought some here to sell.
Can you show us one close up?
Yeah. Well, the features people like about them, they're sweet, they're crunchy, and they're just slightly different. The flavour's just slightly different from the run-of-the-mill varieties that you can buy in the supermarket.
And where do you sell your product?
A lot of them are sold in at events like this. We do quite a few apple days. This one here in Bromham in Bedfordshire. We do quite a few in Cambridgeshire as well, and Essex at this time of year. And we also have our own farm shop, and we support quite a few local farmers markets.
How did the Calvados Society start in Harrods?
Well, it started about 4 years ago, and it was a group of approximately 4 chaps from the village who wanted to organise something so that the men in the village could sort of get together once a month and do something on a social level.
We have a monthly meeting every month in one of the local pubs as a rule. There we discuss our agenda in terms of raising money, mainly for charities, but we've also increased our production. So we started off with just a few gallons of juice. We now make a variety of ciders. We mix some of the apples with West Country apples as well, and we've now got quite a wide range of products.
Tell me the process of making the apple juice.
Right, well, obviously there's a lot of collecting work to be done. This is a busy time of year for us to gather the harvest. Obviously you've got about 4 or 5 weeks to do that. Then we have to crush the apples down in the crushing machine because you can't press a whole apple. So